There's also another story that I think you need to be aware of that I think is really very, it explains a lot. You know, I'm a dog lover, and for any of you who have dogs, if you have a dog, you're going to really want to pay attention to this one. Hipsters in Brooklyn, they're woke, okay? So, you know, can't put them to sleep. They know what's going on. They're woke. Hipsters now in Brooklyn are now seeing the stories about, you know, vaccinating children and how that's turning everybody into a robot and autism and everything else. I'm not willing to wholly reject that, but I'm also not willing to wholly embrace that. But I'm willing to listen to that. But they've taken it a step further. In Brooklyn now, there is a very high number of hipsters that are not willing to vaccinate their dogs because they believe that that will give their dog increased
autism
chance of having autism. And I will tell you something. Let me tell you something. My dog is 77, still doesn't say a word to me, and and can't read.
Autistic.
Still cannot read.
I think he's on the spectrum.
Big time.
He's on the
big
autistic
time.
spectrum.
He once in a while he'll bite and chew on things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's dogtistic?
How could you make fun of something like that?
Makes fun of it. I'm
my
saying
dog,
it's dogtistic.
both my dogs.
He
In
has
fact, I
dogtism.
believe all of my dogs, which all have had
Dogtism?
vaccines.
Dogtism.
Don't.
You keep saying
You're saying it's dogtism,
No,
and
it's
now
autism.
you're acting as if it's not a real thing.
It is autism. When you see my dog now, I just want you to try to look at my dog and not think autistic. He is totally on the spectrum. He is not good at social gatherings. He will come out, all of a sudden, he'll just try to make love to somebody's leg. Like I said, he's chewing on things. I can't get him to read. He does not speak to his mom and I.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he will just crap in the house. I don't know what to do. It's the vaccines.
No, it's not. Not at all.
Are you saying that these hipsters who are woke in Brooklyn may be dead freaking asleep? Is that what you're saying to me?
I am saying that, yes.
Yeah.
As someone who does reject the vaccines autism link, I also reject the fact that any dog has ever been diagnosed with autism because it doesn't exist in dogs, or at least has never been diagnosed in it.
How
history.
about climate change and global warming? Does that exist? Human-caused climate change? Yes or no?
Absolutely. Of course it does.
Okay.
See, I'm woke.
Liar. Liar. Now, dogs do have a 0.04 chance of being allergic to vaccinations, but
0.04%.
Yeah.
Okay.
But doctors are saying that there really is not a worry of having your dog, due to a vaccine, get autism.
Yeah, no, it's not a thing.
Yeah.
Just in case you were worried about it somewhere, it is not a thing.
It's not even a thing in humans.
It's worse. It is worse than human autism. Dogs, when they're autistic, they eat their own poop.
You're saying dogtism is worse than autism?
Continue to make fun. I'm just trying to save dogs.
At least autism is a thing among humans.
Oh, can you believe?
I mean, it's
but the vaccine giving humans autism is not a thing. That's not a thing.
I read this story today, and I thought to myself, Lord, we're begging you to destroy us. We're just begging you to destroy us. We are so incredibly stupid. The woman with the IQ of 72, whose house is clean, who's had visitations for the last 14 months, there's no neglect, there's no problem. We're saying justify you being a mother, and these people who are, quote, woke hipsters won't have vaccinations for their dogs because they're worried their dog will have autism. You don't need to destroy us, Lord. You don't need to destroy.
We've done a pretty good job of that
ourselves. Doing it ourselves.
Really are.
Oh my gosh. Just.
I mean,
it doesn't get much worse than dog autism, does it?
You mean dogtism?
It's just stupid.
We're gonna make dogtism happen. It'll go on.
Gotta happen. These are the same people that believe in global warming, though. Man-caused global warming.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
we're destroying the planet.
If you don't have insurance, and even if you do have insurance, will that disease and its treatment be covered? Imagine what that family is going through. And these people who are so-called woke are talking about not getting their dogs vaccinated for rabies because it might cause autism. in my dog.
I know this is one of the issues they're trying to fix with Obamacare, but Obamacare does not even cover dogtism.
Are you sure of that?
I don't know. Almost positive.
I don't.
Almost positive.
You're trying really hard.
I am. It's going to happen.
Trying really hard.
People are going to be talking about this. This will be a segment on MSNBC in 2 weeks. The dogtism problem.
Don't laugh. Do not laugh. That could absolutely be a story.
100%. We just need to get Trump to not tweet for a day so they can actually do a segment not related to Trump. And then that first segment, definitely dogtism.
I mean, he can still tweet, right?
He should tweet about dogtism. Yeah. You want to get people started and thrown off on another topic. You know, people are always like, "Oh, they're talking about Russia every day and all the intrigue and the palace intrigue in the White House." Just tweet once about dogtism, and you've got them thrown off for an entire week.
Deadly disease that we can't stop. Well, we're starting
like dogtism.
Thank you, Pat. See, it's happening. This is real. It's happening.
It's working, Stu. It's working.
I'm worried about the dogtism that my dogs have. I didn't realize this until Brooklyn hipsters stopped giving their dogs vaccines because it could lead their dog into autism.
But your dogs have had the vaccines?
Yeah, they've all had the vaccines, and it just occurred to me maybe that's why they're not reading. That's why they're not socializing. They haven't talked to us. Sometimes they just go, and lay on their carpet and ignore us. They'll just chew things, which is completely inappropriate behavior. And that, I've been so focused on, I've been calling, Uno, Victor, Ella. I don't know how they identify.
No.
I've been calling Ella. She might have felt like a boy dog the whole time.
You need gender non-specific names for them.
Uno.
Like Uno.
I mean, at least I'm trying there. And I didn't,
Not with Victor and Ella.
Not with Victor and Ella. I trapped them into oppression. Horrible dog oppression, and sentenced them by giving them vaccines to dogtism for the rest of their life. My gosh. What's next?